Hey everybody, autobotjohn here, and just want to show you some of my latest work. Well, these are not really my latest work. These are just some that I did last year. I just haven't shown them yet. So anyway, here is my custom 1/4 scale 19-inch The Walking Dead figures that I've made. So here is Daryl Dixon from season 5. All the clothing was weathered and modded by me, and all was made by my good friend Dan Castro, Unleashed Viper. All the weapons and accessories for these figures were made from my good friend Lucky Scale Leather. And the body that Daryl is using is the Diamond. I think it was Diamond Select 19-inch Talking Terminator 2 Judgment Day figure. I have two of them, or had two of them, so I used the extra body for Daryl because 1/4 bodies are not easy to come by, and they don't really have a wide variety. So I just kind of threw him together. I think he came out really good. The boots were custom printed. So were Rick's. Um, Everything has been customized on it. The striker crossbow has real working strings on it. The bolts are actually glued into the case, so they can't be removed. He has his knife on the side, and it is removable, but it's hard to get it back in, so I don't take it out. His red handkerchief rag that he used to carry. All the cuts in the shirts and weathered where it's supposed to be. So, yeah, I'm really happy how Daryl came out. The head sculpt was a 1/6 scale Daryl Dixon sculpt from my good friend Sean Dobbs, and he was kind enough to blow it up to 1/4 scale for me. It cost a little bit, but it was worth it. I think he came out really good. So there's Daryl. Here is Maggie from season 5 or 4 and 5. The body, I can't remember what kind of body it is, but they don't have a lot of options for females, so I just kind of bought a body I found online and went with it. And it works, but they're not the best. There's not really any posability. I mean, it does have posability, but the body is held together by strings or rubber bands. So you can bend the arms and everything on her, but it's not like a normal body. It has posability, but I'm always afraid that the string or the rubber bands are going to snap on it, so I don't really pose her. Again, all the weapons and the belt was made by Lucky Scale Leather. The shirt was and the jeans and her undershirt were or tank top were all made by Dan Castro. All clothing was made by my Dan Castro, Unleashed Viper. These boots I found on eBay for doll boot. They're doll boots, and I weathered them and dyed them the right color, and then went in and painted all the shoestrings to match hers from the show. and she has her Glock that she carries in the show. All her holster accessories are there. Her knife is in the back. It has all the stitching in it. I know the belt is a little big, but at this size, I think it looks pretty good. It was the best that he could do, so I went with it. And then, of course, the head sculpt, painted by me and rooted, is from. Oh man, he's gonna be mad at me because I can't remember his name. uh, oh man, I'm sorry, bro. I can't remember your name. Uh, anyway, he knows who he is. Um, and he made this amazing head sculpt for me, and blew it up to 1/4 scale. Sorry, bro. It's driving me crazy. Hang on, guys. I can't do this to him. I've got to try to remember his name. Oh, I got to give props where props are due. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me 1 minute. Rocco. Sorry, brother. Oh, he's going to kill me. Rocco, the head sculptor, made the Maggie sculpt for me, and it's beautiful. It came out perfect. She's even got her little. I went in and added. A lot of people won't notice this detail, but she has like Maggie has a little mole right there on her neck, Laura Cohan. So I added that, and like I said, all the hair's rooted. So yeah, so there's Maggie, and then my second 1/4 scale Andrew Lincoln, Rick Grimes. This one is based on season 7 and 8 of Walking Dead. And the sculpt is from my real good friend Josh Rope. It was a 1/6 scale sculpt that he made, and then I asked him to make me one for 1/4 scale, and he did. I also have sculpted haired versions of this uh, right here in my collection. So there's the sculpted version with the hair and the face that he made for me. And then here is the sculpted season 5 Rick Grimes sculpt that can be switched out with my other 1/4 scale Rick from season 5 that I made. So, yeah. So the head sculpt is from Josh Rope, painted and rooted by me. And all the clothing, again, Dan Castro. All the accessories, the belt, the hatchet, everything else was made by Lucky Scale Leather. And the boots were 3D printed boots that he made for me and I painted. Everything on him is accurate. He's even got the stitches in the jeans. The watch was made by Josh Rope and painted by him. He's got his wedding ring right there, which is real metal. His hand is all bandaged up. That's real athletic tape slash bandage. The Colt Python. He's got his assault rifle from All Out War. So yeah, he's about as accurate as I could make him. He's even got, if you look real close, I even went in and gave him that little stain he has underneath his lapel on his shirt. And the belt's been weathered, and it's made of real leather. Really nice. Got the little hole right there. His knife that he got from Carl after Carl died, He took Carl's knife. Yeah, he's as accurate as I can make him, and I really think he came out really good. So yeah, guys, there is my uh, 1/4 scale Walking Dead collection so far. I have more that I'll be making later on, but right now I have other projects that I'm working on. I kind of stepped away from Walking Dead for a while, and I'm moving on to some other stuff. I've got some like Van Damme's in the work, Joker, Superman projects. Let's see, some Star Wars, Supernatural. Um, just some other cool little things that I'm going to be working on. But yeah, I hope to make one of every of one of the main characters. The next one I plan to make will probably be Carol or Michonne. I do plan to make Negan, maybe the governor. Um, it depends. I don't have a lot of space, and these are very expensive to make. Just to make Rick alone was about probably 700-800 bucks. But I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, so I had to have him. And if I could, I'd have a life size Rick Grimes, but I don't have room for that. So yeah, these are some of my favorite works I've done. And it was a collaboration from a lot of my friends to help me get them done. And I think they came out really good. I think they look really great. And then, of course, there's my, so far, my custom 1/12 Walking Deads that I've made, Daryl, Negan, and, of course, Rick. So anyway, guys, leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. I've got more videos on the way. Just busy with other stuff, so it's hard to get some videos out. But I'll get some out and show you guys what I've been up to. All right, guys. Later.